Hello everyone, welcome to Urban Subnet. In tonight's video we're going to go over the configuration of these two gig interfaces between switch 1 and switch 2. You see we have gigabit Ethernet 1, gigabit Ethernet 2. Both of the interfaces showing that they're up, and we're on switch 2 right now. So if we do a show CDP neighbor, we're going to see that these gig interfaces, gig 0/1 and gig 0/2, are connected to switch 1. So right over here, we got from switch 2 to switch 1. Now if we go over to switch 1, we're going to see in our show IP interface brief that we have the two gig interfaces are up on switch 1, but the port channel interface is down. Now we're going to go back to switch 2, and we're going to work on configuring a port channel interface on this switch and to bring that connection up between the two switches on the port channel interface. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go to config T, of course, in our global configuration mode. We're going to do interface gig 0/1, and we're going to set this as a trunk port first. So we're going to do switch port mode, switch port trunk, encapsulation .1Q, change the encapsulation protocol. Then we're going to do switch port mode trunk. Next we're going to do is we're going to form a port channel interface. So we're going to do channel group 1 mode active, and this is going to make the port channel active between the two switches once we enter the command here. This is going to create the port channel interface, and now you see the port. Okay, so the port channel interface came up on gig port 0/1. So now we're going to go into gig interface 0/2, and we're going to do the same thing we've done earlier. We're going to do switch port trunk encapsulation .1Q to change the encapsulation protocol. We're going to do switch port mode trunk, change the mode to trunking on the switch port. Then we're going to do channel group 1 mode active to bring up the port channel configuration between the two switches. So now we have this switch port gig 0/2 configured. We're going to come out of this and we're going to take a look at our interface again. And as we can see now, we have gig interface 0/1 is up, 0/2 is up, and we have port channel 1, which is shown up. If we go to switch 1, we see now that the interface port channel 1 changed state to up. So we now have connectivity between the two switches on a layer 2 network or layer 2 connection. So let's see if we have any MAC addresses yet. Show So we're going to do the showed MAC address table on the interface port channel 1, and we're seeing 3 MAC addresses. Says the total for this criterion is 3 MAC addresses, so that is a good sign. That means there's more than one device discovered over this interface. And now if we go to switch port 2 or switch 2, then we're going to do the same command, show MAC interface port channel 1. Okay, so there it is. So now we see the MAC addresses learned on this port channel interface also. MAC addresses they have a time to live, so they may stay in the MAC address table or the CAM table for a certain period of time before they age out. As we can see now, we have a MAC address learned on both sides of the port channel, and our port channel is showing up. So we do show interface brief. Now we're going to do show IP interface brief. We have now established a 2 gig pipe between switch 2 and switch 1. So right now we have 2 gigabytes going between these two because these ports are now aggregated together in the port channel interface. Okay, in our next video we're going to look at bringing the PC1 and PC2 into the mix so we can have communications between the two PCs. I want to thank you for viewing. Have a good day.